What if I told you you can pretty much cure stress and anxiety for the rest of your life? I know this sounds insane. I know this sounds unrealistic. You can genuinely go about your days for the rest of your life without any anxiety, without any stress, at least like 99.9% of the time, which is a whole lot better than your current life. You're probably very stressful, very anxious, almost all the time, almost 24/7. And I am no stranger to that. My entire childhood, my entire life, my teenage years, my adult years has been filled with so much anxiety. I would have anxiety over the smallest things. I mean, even as an adult, if somebody were to call on me, like for a question, like in front of other people, my brain would freeze up and I'd get anxious and stressed, and I would have anxiety just in the anticipation that I might get called on for a question, like at a meeting or something. I would have anxiety about going to work. Oh, I need to leave at this time. If I don't leave at this time, I'm not going to make it to work. And, stressing about how the day is going to go at work, what might happen. And like performance anxiety with just in life in general, or running errands or driving. So many things in life give me so much anxiety and stress. I mean, friends, relationships, so many things. What people think of me, if I look silly or not. So many things gave me so much anxiety and stress in life, and yet I can confidently say right now where I'm at, I feel none of that anxiety anymore. I feel none of that stress anymore. I'm no longer that anxious, depressed, miserable, numb, overthinking kid again. Overthinking kid. I am genuinely at peace. I am genuinely able to enjoy my life in the moments without any unwanted thoughts. Now, this didn't just happen. This didn't just like magically become my life. Obviously, there were some habits or things or changes I made to kind of manifest this for myself. And so in today's video, I'm going to tell you guys how I did this and how I overcame stress and anxiety and worry and just kind of learned how to live life in the moment. And pretty much this isn't just something that happened for a couple days. This has been my life for a couple months now, and also for a few months of my life back in 2023 where my life was like this. What did I do to achieve this? Now, before I get into that, I just want to really quickly advertise my Discord server. My Discord is for people on self-improvement trying to improve their life physically, mentally, and spiritually. And if you just want to surround yourself with positive people who are trying to kind of uplift each other and improve together and share progress and ask for advice and just be on this like life-changing journey together for our physical, mental, and spiritual health, then consider joining my Discord. It is linked in the description below. I truly think it's a good place for you to be. Go ahead and join. It's a great place, and your presence is very much wanted. So with that out of the way, how did I improve my anxiety? How did I improve my stress? I don't have long to record this video, so I'm going to make it really quick. The number one habit. Now, there's lots of habits you can do, but the number one habit that completely changed this for me and changed my mental health, changed my ability to live life in the moment and not get unwanted thoughts 24/7. That includes anxiety, that includes social anxiety, that includes talking to girls, that includes being afraid to be called on in public or in class or whatever. This includes feeling subconscious about your life or your body or who you are. This includes everything. If you want to stop getting these thoughts 24/7, the number one habit you need to do is meditation. Now, you've probably tried meditating before. I've tried meditating many times in my life, but for me, for some reason, it just never worked out. But also, I would quit meditating just a couple days in. I never stayed consistent for more than a couple weeks at a time, and I also never just like did it for longer periods of time, and I also never did it correctly. Nobody told me how to meditate or how it works or how to even do it right. So how do you actually meditate? Because if this is the most important habit that you can do for cutting out stress and anxiety, then this is a pretty important habit, and it's pretty important that we do it correctly, right? So the way we do this habit the right way is, there's lots of ways to meditate, but this is the best way to do it. We need to focus on our breath or focus on our surroundings and be as present as in the moment as possible. The best way to do this is by focusing on your breath. Set a timer on your phone, forget about your phone, and then just close your eyes and be as mindful, as present as possible, just focusing on your breath. Inevitably, you're going to get distracted. You're going to get some random thought in your head, some kind of anxiety, some kind of stressful thought, some kind of negative thought, some kind of thought about a deadline or something that you're procrastinating or something that is coming up in the future. Once you become aware that you're thinking of that thought, actively reject that thought and focus your mind back to the present moment, back to your breathing, back to your surroundings. Doing this is actually a good thing because every time you do this, you are essentially improving your ability to live in the moment and keep your mind focused on the present. I think we can all agree that we are happiest when we live life in the moment, in the present. Any of your favorite memories from childhood or from like hanging out with friends or conversations you've had, the best moments that you can recall from your past are ones where you were completely in the moment. You're not like looking back on a memory where you were like overthinking or stressed or anxious and thinking of it in a positive way. Most likely because you weren't having a good time because you were stuck in your head. So to reduce this, to live life in the moment, you have to meditate. You have to practice meditation. Meditation is the single greatest habit. You might not notice any changes in a couple days, but give it a couple weeks, couple months, and you will genuinely notice a difference. Now just slowly raise the time that you're doing it in every session. So go from 1 minute to 2 minutes to 3 to 4 to 5 to 10 minutes, and just keep building on that momentum, keep building on that habit, and you will slowly increase the skill of meditation, which will increase your ability to live in the moment. Meaning you're not getting distracting thoughts, meaning you're not getting intrusive thoughts. There is also a physical habit that helps you overcome stress and anxiety, and this is actually a habit that you can do while you meditate. This is a habit called breath work. Andrew Huberman is an amazing guy to go watch for a guide on how to do this. I'm not going to really demonstrate it for you guys. Just search up Andrew Huberman breath work on YouTube and you'll find how to actually do this. But simply doing this like breath work practice will improve your mental health and improve just in a weird physical way will improve your heart rate and your sense of anxiety and stress. With that being said, I have to cut this video short, but I hope these habits will help you improve your stress and anxiety because it genuinely did help me out. So hope this video helped you. If it did, please consider watching some of my other videos and subscribing. I love you all and I hope to see you all hopefully sometime soon. Goodbye.